What up, Cam?
It's Murray. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And he'll take it just outside the 40. A good return. There, call it 13 yards. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. This is Mostert, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the gun, Mariota. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a...
What up?
That they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9. Mariota. That's caught by Jackson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. Play action now. Mariota buying time to his left. This is caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Danny Amendola, his 2nd touchdown, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct.
I'm not going to say catching traffic, but
and I just remember as a player,
literally all Madden is literally just a compilation perfectly hits the receiver in hand. They get hit by the middle linebacker.
And he just kept going all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Like
So
Mariota
the drive
in my
there
last
took
game
6
against the
plays,
Raiders.
and it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now here comes Kansas City. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves.
Yeah, like Mariota started like go for
Those don't
passing.
ever
It
go
wasn't even
away.
like me making
And
the
typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing,
but like
if you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face third down. Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. Finding Gabriel complete. And
What setup? Oh, no.
he will have first down yardage as he's brought
Dude,
down
they
at the
were
41.
fucking... It was either Chris or Kai.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
It was pushing both me and Jesus off. Because it was like, we set up like a blockade,
We'll get you to
and
Jonathan
then they just
Coachman in
wouldn't follow
Orlando.
through
The
with
coach
it.
will
They
have
was like, all right,
stats and
I'm going to
scores
just run
from
ahead.
earlier today in the NFL. The pass to Brown as he hauls it in. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Watson trying to get his guys moving. Throwing again on second down. Watson, and this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. To throw is Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It happens. Me too.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about him.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Working out of the gun, Mariota.
Oh my God. Raheem Mostert
in there to record the
like,
second sack of his young NFL career.
And like
now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second
no
down
one will
as
be
well.
like rushing or getting near until still find a way to sack me.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked
the ball bounced off
the 33.
the defensive
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. 3rd and 2, Watson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Would be the most realistic or whatever, but really it isn't realistic because I think the defenders like
he's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Awareness.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Watson finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Chiefs offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Bring it. Bring it. Check 26, check 26.
Now it's Watson, a bootleg. And able to find John Brown. Now Brown, he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knock. On 2nd and 12, Watson. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that will be incomplete.